Hello, guys. Good morning. Welcome to the Witness Without Identity. As I told you, I'm in this war, this investigation of who Meghan Markle is. I'm trying to find out who she is as a person. And I want you guys to look at the clip. This is my last clip on the show with Larry King. I'm trying to find out, like, is this woman genuine? Does she has things that can give us like a little bit of hint? It's like a series I'm doing on Meghan Markle. I'm trying to find out. And I'm also doing a series on Piers Morgan. I'm trying to find out if he's a racist. So Meghan Markle, yeah. So I'll let you guys watch the clip and then we talk about the rest.
Little hint.
A little
You know how much
tease.
you've done, right?
Yes, we do 16 episodes in the season, so we're at the 9th right now.
We're starting the 9th, yeah.
Starting the 9th when we come back from hiatus. I
We're
mean,
going to have some surprises.
lots of surprises. I think fans will really enjoy the evolution of Mike and Rachel's relationship. And sort of what happens there.
Okay, we have some social media questions for you. April Squint.
Great
April
name.
Squint.
April
Great
Squint.
name.
April Squint. What has been your favorite scene to film together, and where do you see the characters going? You have a favorite scene?
Gosh, we've had so many. What is your favorite scene? That
I
we've
feel
done
like
together?
saying the last scene of last season. We
gonna watch you
were
five soon.
very intimate in a file room in the office. There was a sex
It was
scene.
the
It was the first
culmination
You made
of
love
what
in the
people
file
wanted to
room.
see happen between Mike and Rachel, and it happened in a file room.
It happened in a file room. Classy.
No, and that was your favorite scene.
It was my favorite scene because it was the one that scared me the most. Again, going back to what scares you, we were terrified. I had never done anything like that. I don't think you'd ever done anything like that. It was a long scene. Not only was it a sex scene in a file room, which would be enough to scare anybody, but right before it, there was a sort of culmination of a lot of the emotional stuff that had happened on the show.
We were standing up or on the floor?
We were standing up.
Against the stacks, Larry. I mean, it was,
It was for real.
At Kia Kim, Megan. Oh, by the way, where do you see the characters in 5 years? Let's say the show goes that long. Will they marry?
I think it's a good
I
question.
think I would only imagine that that's what they're going to build towards.
Will he get a degree?
I think that he has to become legitimate somehow, sometime.
At Kia Kim, Megan is a traveler of the world. Would you come to Indonesia with the Suits cast?
I would love to, of course.
You ever been to Indonesia?
Never. No, that would be incredible.
Your
And I'll
show
go
is
with or
big in
without the
Indonesia.
cast. Yes, it's gotten really.
They love you in Indonesia.
Yeah,
huge in
apparently.
Indonesia.
Huge in Indonesia.
We play a game called If You Only Knew, okay? Remember your first kiss?
You want me to tell you my first
Yeah,
kiss?
well,
How do I
where
know?
were you?
Tanya was in my backyard. Tanya Luckhart.
Tanya Luckhart.
Tanya Luckhart.
How old were
We
you?
found each other on Facebook recently, actually. Social media bringing
course
people
you did.
together.
How old are
I was probably 13, 14 years
Late.
old. Wow, sorry, Larry.
you? No, I mean, well,
Take my time. It's
mine
a
was
slow
20. And what about you, Megan?
Joshua Silverstein.
A Jew.
Yes,
One of my people.
part of the tribe.
Here, I haven't had to be in L.A.
It wasn't
Wasn't a Catholic school.
Wasn't a Catholic school. No, Joshua Silverstein. I was 13.
Where was
as
it?
well.
Where did it occur?
It was like a summer camp, and I kissed him.
Summer camps.
You kissed him.
Of course.
Now, he found out what happened to her. Did you find out what happened to Joshua?
No.
You don't know.
I don't know what happened to
If
Josh.
you're watching
Joshua.
Joshua, this is what you missed. Remember your first audition?
My first audition. Oh wow, that's a great question. I think so. Yeah, it was for Sleepless in Seattle. And it was
Really?
it's what's called a cattle call, which is I wasn't an actor. I didn't know anything they call it when they just put a thing in the newspaper and say come. And it was to audition to play Tom Hanks' son, I guess. Never been in an audition in my entire life. Organized it completely myself. My mom didn't know. It was a great movie. And Tom Hanks is one of my heroes. But absolutely nothing came of it. But I remember that was the first time I was
Remember yours, Megan?
I had a lot of commercial auditions, but my first, when I was really giving this a go, my first audition was for a film called A Lot Like Love, which my friend Lindsay was working in the casting office for, and I went in for a girl that says hi. And I remember going into the director, and literally they're like, so can you say hi? And I said, I can, but I read the script, and I really respond to this character, and I would love to read for that. And I remember they were just like, well, this girl is certainly has some
Spunky.
moxie. Yeah,
Did you get the high part?
I did, and then they let
You
me
did.
ad-lib.
So
and
your first audition, you got the part.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow. Favorite vacation spot?
Wow. My family has a place just outside Toronto, so it's very close. It's just a cottage up in a place called Georgian Bay, and it's beautiful.
I'm going up to Toronto to a lake, Muskoka.
Yeah, Muskoka. Yeah, it's right near there.
I'm going up there.
Oh, you're gonna have fun.
Yeah, great cottage up there.
It's
Cottage
beautiful.
country is
What's your
gorgeous.
favorite vacations?
Oh my goodness, there are so many, but I think one of my favorite places in the world is definitely Buenos Aires, where I lived for a while. And
You lived in Argentina.
I did.
I hear that's a great city.
it's a great city. It feels very European, but it still has that South
told that.
American sensibility and love
Paris
of
of
life.
South America.
That's exactly it.
See, I know these things. Best date night.
At this point in the middle of a show, it's something really remarkably boring, like staying at home and watching a film, because we are so busy that we
It's
never
true.
get any time
you
to do
want?
anything.
Do you have one?
Dream date night. I kind of agree. Just the idea of staying in, cooking something delicious, watching something great on TV, and doing a lot of nothing.
Just home folk.
Just good old homebodies.
Thank you, guys.
Great to meet you. Thank
Continued
you.
success.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Okay, so Meghan Markle in this interview, she said that she's a calligrapher. So the question is, how did she get that job? Okay, so she learned to write things, and she writes pretty good. She's a very good writer. So that's good. That's very good. And she also said that she get rejected all the time, and she almost gave up. So the movie industry is like that. So you get rejected all the time, and she almost gave up, and then so basically that's what happened. There was one part that was kind of interesting, the part about the dating thing, like the first kiss. They asked Meghan Markle, "Did you kiss? When was your first kiss?" And she said that the other guy said some girl, but Meghan Markle said it was Joshua something, a Jewish guy. And then Larry King said, "Oh, he was Jewish. It's part of his tribe," because Larry King is Jewish, by the way. So then Larry King asked Meghan Markle an interesting question. Larry King asked, "So did you find out what happened to this guy? Like the first guy that you had a first kiss?" And Meghan Markle said, "No, she never got back to him. Almost like he got cut off." So it's funny that she said that, because many people say that, including Piers Morgan, that Meghan Markle is like a cut and loose, because she let cut and loose Piers Morgan, and she let cut and loose her father. That's what they say. But that's not a great evidence. I'm just saying this is something that looks interesting, because me too, I have a lot of friends that I'm not talking to. You cannot keep in touch with everybody. Some people you gotta let go. You cannot just stay in touch with everybody, and that's just the way life works. Look at the. So yeah, that's basically what this video is about. It's about we're investigating Meghan Markle, and the only thing that popped up in this part was that Meghan Markle had a first kiss in high school, but she never talked to the guy. She kind of let him loose, and Larry King trying to find out where is the guy, and she said no, she doesn't know him. But now there's two versions to this, right? Maybe she's lying. Maybe there's no guy that she kissed in high school that's Jewish. She's just saying this to kind of get some sort of into a Larry King interview, because Larry King was one of the biggest interviewer, and Meghan Markle was still an actress. So if you say it was a Silverstein, so maybe Larry King as a Jewish, he might say, hey, he might be more compelled to keep inviting Meghan Markle to the interview, more this could be something I'm saying, something subtle. Maybe I'm thinking too much, but I'm saying that's the complex version. The simple version, yes, she did kiss the guy, and then that it was way back in high school, and she forgot about the guy. That's also the simple. That's the normal version. Many people had a high school friend that they don't see anymore. That's normal. But the other guy said that the first kid that he had, he kept in touch with her. He kept in touch with that woman. But that's a man. So we have to be careful. So we don't want to blame Meghan Markle and say that she just let cut and loose people. I don't think that's what I want to say. Because a man will pursue a woman. So this was the woman that first kissed him. So of course he's going to stay in touch with her, because he's a man. Women are not there to pursue men. So Meghan Markle had a first kiss, and then that was it. It's over. All right, guys. Have a good day. Please subscribe to my channel.